Today we are here with International Master Atanu Lahiri, who is also the Secretary of Bengal Chess Association and Joint Secretary of AICF. Now recently you have been appointed as member of education body in FIDE Chess Commission. So what are your thoughts about it?
Well, thank you, Shahid, for contacting me. The Education Commission of FIDE is a very important part of FIDE, and I think it's probably the most important commissions in the whole FIDE setup. Partly because this is one of the commissions which works outside the chess circle. Most of the commissions, they are basically in-house commissions. They deal with the players, they deal with the judges, the technicals, but this commission doesn't deal with the players or the organizations itself. So we are dealing with the educational system as a whole and ways of incorporating chess in the educational system. Our basic aims and objective is to increase the number of players. Only if the number of players, as players keep on increasing, then we can compete with the more popular sports like football or cricket or other sports which are being played worldwide. So our main role is to increase the number of players as well as reach out to the areas where we can use chess as a very important tool for social development. For example, today we organized a tournament in Kolkata where 120 tribal kids participated, and all these kids are first generation students. Their parents never went to school, and we are teaching them chess, and we are also trying to produce some excellence out of them. So this tournament was held, and I was quite impressed by their playing strength as well. We have been teaching them for quite a while, and they have come from all over Bengal, mostly the forest areas of Bengal. And I would be very happy to see such initiatives being taken in other parts of India. I would personally try to make such initiatives successful. We will train the trainers, and we will see that the people from such backgrounds, they compete with the urban boys and the best players of our country. And this is one area where we can work on to develop chess among the backward and developing communities. Basically, chess can be used as a means of giving confidence to the children, because as we all know, everybody can think, and if we can teach them to think properly, they can certainly overcome their psychological hurdles or lack of confidence which they have. Chess can also be used as a means of social development among the women, especially in certain parts of the world where the women population are oppressed. And there have been quite a few instances where we have seen women players perform better than their counterparts. And we have had Judith Polgar in our own country, we have had Hampi, Harika, Vijayalakshmi, who have consistently played better than the boys of their age. So this can be an excellent means of gender equality, you can say. Besides, chess can be used as a means of, even for medical reasons, purpose. We can use it for mental strength to the patients who are suffering, for de-addictions. We can use chess in prisons. Recently, I've heard there was a tournament in Italy where the prisoners they were taught chess, and they participated in the tournament. And I myself have witnessed quite a few prisoners who, after playing chess, they have become less reactive and more proactive. So the administration will definitely benefit out of this. So there's a huge scope of chess in education, not only in India but throughout the world. And it will be a pleasure to work under FIDE banner in our part of the planet. And I think with the help of all like-minded people and patrons, we can certainly take chess to the next level. Thank you.
This year you are hosting 3 national championships, national team, national under 7 and national open senior. So What are your ideas behind having these three nationals in Bengal?
Well, two of the nationals are exactly contrasting because one of them is national under 7, which is from which we can produce future champions. We have Gukesh now. Even Pragyananda looks like an old name. Already in 1 or 2 years we have heard a lot of him.
Yes.
And so every day chess is getting younger and younger, and who knows, this time national under 7 will throw up new talents who will even make Gukesh look like a veteran. So chess is getting younger and younger, and it's always a very nice tournament to even show to the people, to the people outside chess world, that chess is perhaps the youngest sport currently. When we were young, we were being taught and said repeatedly, chess is a sport of old men, and young men should not play chess. Only after retirement people play chess to pass time. But nowadays chess has become so young that it is perhaps the youngest sport. And of course, in contrast, in December we have the National Premier Championship. We have only one nationals nowadays, and I hope, Calcutta being the venue, we will have a very strong lineup for this event. There will be lots of grandmasters, and it will be a run-up for the World Junior Championship, we can say, because we are planning to host the World Junior next year in Kolkata.
That's a wonderful news. And a few days ago, Srijit Pal, who performed fantastic in National Open Senior, he finished at 3rd position. He mentioned that before the tournament, you are helping him prepare for the event. So what did you think before his tournament? What was your assessment of him, that he will do fantastic in the tournament?
Well, actually Srijit has been taking classes from me for quite a long time, quite a while. And although I'm not a regular coach because I'm very busy in organizational and administrative work, so I feel I'm not giving justice to him. I can't give him as much time as he deserves. But Srijit is a very talented player, and he's exceptional in unconventional positions. He loves calculation. He finds moves which are unexpected moves. He finds resources. But I was not sure whether he will perform well in this particular event, but I was sure that he will become a very strong player someday, because he has been consistent over the last few years. Unfortunately, this year he had a personal mishap and he was not performing up to his expectation, but he missed his national junior championship, which was about 1 week before the national championship in Jammu. But of course we kept our spirit high, and I expected that sooner or later he will perform really well, and I expect him to go a long way ahead.
Thank you for speaking with Chess Base India. I wish you all the best, and I hope you will do wonderful for India as well as the world.
Thank you.